Yeah.
And then I press pause.
There you go.
Resume. There we go. Okay, so.
Is that our Carol?
Yep, that's our Carol.
Okay.
Hi,
Hi,
Abby.
Carol.
Honey.
She's still connecting.
Okay. So is there anything special that I do, Nancy or Tracy or Debbie?
Can introduce Tracy
Okay.
and then she'll introduce me.
Okay.
Smoke.
So so thank you, first of all, everybody, for coming. I'm really grateful for your support. And so I have Debbie Bales is a beautiful friend that I met at a vendor event that I was actually with my Aunt Andrea's. She sells soap and lotions that she makes. And I met Debbie there and we just really connected. And since then we've just been great friends and we both love health. And Debbie then introduced me to Tracy and Nancy, and they are both also just amazing people and are some women mentors in my life. Really, a lot of you on this call are, sorry, part of my life, and I appreciate that. So, I mean, it's this health stuff that I'm super excited about. Obviously, my heart is in it. It's suggested that you be on it for 90 days, and just after a month, I'm just realizing all kinds of things about my second brain, my gut, that I didn't realize before that had an effect on just my quality of life. And I just really want to share this with these quality people.
All right, cool. I'm going to get started then, Kristen. Thank you so much. I am thrilled that you all are here to support Kristen, because obviously you all love her as much as I do. And I am just going to be really respectful of your time, but I'm glad that Kristen found this, and I'm glad she's so excited that she wants to share with her friends. My name is Tracy Sajady. I have 6 kids. I work full time. And on the side of that, I've always been super interested in anything I can do to make myself healthier. And especially with this crazy pandemic, I wanted to do anything I could to boost my immune system. However, the last thing in the world I thought I'd be doing is talking on a Zoom about some products in the evening. So, you never know where life's going to lead you. Here I am. But the reason that I'm here is because we found some amazing things for gut health. And I know that sounds a little weird, but I knew gut health was important. I work in the medical industry. I've been a sales rep for 20 years. I work with doctors and hospitals all throughout Minneapolis. And I knew that gut health was super important. But when I looked into it before, I didn't really know what to do about it. Some people said take prebiotics and some people said take probiotics. And I spent a lot of money and I was just confused and never had any results. But then along came these products that someone told me about. And it's a system of 3 simple things that can actually heal your gut. And I didn't really know if I needed them or not, but when they started talking about leaky gut, they said that 95% of Americans suffer from leaky gut syndrome, whether they know it or not. And so the top 3 causes of leaky gut are stress. And if you've been alive this year, then you've been under some stress. We all feel the weight of the world on us right now. But excuse me, the second is the standard American diet. And I try to eat healthy. I really, really do. But I live in America, so I eat some American diet. I might have had donuts for breakfast this morning. Anyway, the third thing that causes leaky gut is taking any medications. And as a society, we take a lot of medications. But if you've ever taken antibiotics, that can mess up all of your gut biome for 2 full years afterwards. And if you're like I am, growing up, I took antibiotics anytime I got the sniffles. So I know that I've had a lot of damage from medication. So here we are, 3 products that can actually heal your gut. when someone brought this to me, I was skeptical. I like to do my research. So by doing my research, I mean that I had a couple people try it out with me. One of them is Nancy. She's going to tell you her story in a minute. But the other person I gave it to is my mom, who has many of the health conditions that are super common today. You know, she's overweight, she's diabetic, she has high blood pressure, she has acid reflux. The list goes on and on. So I gave her the products. She started taking them. She loved them. But by the 5th day, she was off of her acid reflux medication. And that's one of the first benefits that we hear with these. And that's a huge problem in America today. There's a whole bunch of American adults who are on acid reflux medication. So she was thrilled. I thought that was a huge win. So we kept going forward, and we've all experienced some really cool benefits. So I am sleeping better. I have more energy than ever. I feel fantastic. Haven't been getting sick. I feel great. So that's my story. And again, I never expected to be here. I hope everyone's skeptical, but I hope you're actually open to hearing about some natural stuff. So I'm going to pass it over to Nancy, who had quite a remarkable health story, but I'm going to let her tell you about what these 3 products are in quick detail. So here you go, Nancy. Nancy, by the way, Nancy's the smartest person I know. She was a hugely successful financial planner, but like me, I've seen this heal people so much that we are now doing this as our mission in life, is to go out and make people healthier, because a lot of people just don't know what to do to get healthier. So Nancy, take it away.
Thank you. Hey, Kristen, real quick, can you do a mute all except for me, and I'll unmute? Oh, I think you did. Okay. Awesome. There we
Nancy, you're
go.
muted.
I know. I got it now. Oh, it's so nice to see all of you turn out for Kristen and to support her in her journey. And wow, Kristen, you have a lot of love right here in this Zoom, that's for sure. And obviously in your life. And that says a lot about you. And we just adore you. And I feel blessed to know you and to have the opportunity to meet you and get to know you more. But anyway, yeah, Tracy is the one that brought me the products originally with some coffee that improves your energy and focus, right? And I had been bedridden for 16 months following an exploratory gastro surgery. And my health just within a week, went on this downward slide. I wound up with chronic daily migraines, fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, sleeping 16 hours a day. I couldn't function. I was not working in my financial services practice. And I had so many things going on. My whole body hurt. And Tracy brought me the products, the 2 of the products that we had. And I said, oh no, talk to the hand. I've been poked, prodded, scanned, spinal tapped. I'm on 12 prescriptions. I'm not going to mess with it. And she looked at me as only one of your best friends can do and said, really, what have you got to lose? And she was right. I mean, she was bringing me groceries. She was helping to take care of me. I mean, how do you tell someone that's been really hands-on with you, I'm sorry, no, I'm not open to trying anything new. I just want to be miserable the rest of my life. So during those 16 months, I had prayed that, you know, God would use me in a bigger way, that clearly I was not able to be useful to God laying in bed in pain. And so fast forward 2.5 years, I am in northern Saskatchewan, driving through with my RV on my way to Alaska to fish for the rest of the summer. And the people that I meet along the way, they get to hear my story, whether they want to or not. No, I'm kidding. So I just feel like these products are such a blessing. So the first 2 products got me to a certain level of health that got me out of bed and functioning. And then when we learned about the nucleotides and the tributyrin and the happy humol, I realized that I could take my healing, my restoring my gut health to the next level. And I am 61 years old, and I can honestly say that I feel like I'm 29 again, as far as energy, mood, focus, all of that, and no gastro issues, which is amazing. So, um, real briefly, we have a powdered. This is the citrus flavor. It comes in a chocolate, and I left home before I got my acai flavored. So you can kind of pick your flavor, but 2 to 3 scoops of those a day in water have really made a difference in my life. And we can help you if you decide to give this a try, decide where to start. Some people need 2 days, some need 3. Kind of depends on if you want the slow road to healing or the quick road to healing. Um, and then we have the Biome IX, which also has vitamins A, D, and K, and that's tributyrin. So the powder is kind of like we call the spackling. If you have a hole in your sheetrock, you're not going to take out the whole piece of sheetrock and replace it, right? You're just going to spackle it. And then the tributyrin is what we call the fix-a-flat. It is going to restore and rejuvenate your cell health for your gut lining. And so it does amazing things. The other one, this is one of my favorites. It's xanthohumol with 3 added ingredients that improve your circulation, heart health, and something else. I don't know. There's 4 things. The good news is for this, you don't need to understand it all to have it work. That's the basics of it. We do also have an all-natural sleep capsule, which I love. It gives me really restful sleep, and I wake up not groggy or not, some sleep things you wake up and you're just dragging still. So that's the basics. We do have a line of hemp products as well, and we even have hemp products for your dog, which has really helped my dog in a variety of ways. But that's kind of a little bit of an overview of what it's about. The healing, or the rest, I should say, the health restoring is truly next level. And I think Kristen's probably invited a lot of you to our private page, the Happiness Gut Connection page. When I started and Tracy started, there were only, I think, 18,000 people there. And it's up to 65,000 just in a matter of 4 to 5 months. So these products are obviously working because 65,000 people can't all be drinking the Kool-Aid, so to speak. So I was skeptical. All of us were. And we can certainly understand and appreciate if you're a little bit skeptical, but there's a lot of power in the numbers and the results that people are seeing. So that is all I really have to share. I'm going to kick it back to Tracy, unless Kristen, is there someone else that you wanted to have share for a minute or two?
No.
Okay, awesome. So Tracy's going to kind of tell you a little bit more about how you can support Kristen.
Awesome. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah, these products are amazing. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, and healing your gut is not a quick fix. The coffee does feel amazing usually when you first start drinking it, but we would like you to try it for 30, 60, or 90 days to really see what it can do for you. But there's 3 ways you can support Kristen. And the first is just to become a customer. All the products have the 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. But by trying these products out is the best way to see what it might do for you. And if nothing else, it boosts your immune system, gives you energy, and makes you feel great. The second way is if you can think of any of your family or friends that have health issues that this might benefit, please refer them on to Kristen. The third way is if you think that if you've been in our customer group and seen some of the testimonies that these 60,000 people are writing in there every single day, and you've heard some of the phenomenal stories of everything that this can help, and you think you might want to join us by spreading the word and becoming one of our health warriors, you're welcome to join her in the business. There is no fee to do that. And then you'll have a spot in the business, and we can actually help you earn income if you think it's something that you want to promote like we are, because we cannot keep our mouths shut. We want to shout from the from the rooftops, because we've seen what this can do for people, and it's all natural. And why wouldn't you try it if the traditional stuff's not working for you? So that's it. I want to be respectful of everyone's time. I know we talk fast, but it's because we're so excited. But I just want to thank all of you for taking the time to join Kristen tonight, because this has been phenomenal. Kristen, is there anything else you want to say, or is there anyone else who's been taking the products that would like to tell us what it's done for them? Debbie, raising your hand, please tell us your story.
Okay, so my story involves a couple other people as well, because I have the normal gut issues where it's like, well, I guess I have gut issues. I really don't know if I have gut issues, but they say 95% of the people have them, so I probably have them. So as I'm taking the products, yes, my bloat is reducing in my tummy, which had come back, and I do notice that I'm just feeling different, more energetic. I feel like things like lighter, just different that way. But for the most part, I have two people in my family that have really serious gut health issues, my daughter-in-law and my husband. And both of them are on the products, and they have seen phenomenal instant results. And in fact, my daughter-in-law found out she was pregnant, and so she stopped taking them. But I want to tell you something, for years and years and years, I mean, she has not been able to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go about her day. I mean, it's not trying to be too personal, but she just has some issues. And when she started taking the gut health products, is like up at 6, ready to go, boom. Well, she just was getting back into her routine. She's like, I don't remember ever feeling this good in my life. Well, then she found out she was pregnant. So she's like, oh, I better stop. So I found out if she could take the products, and yes, she can. If this is a food supplement, anybody could take it, children and pregnant people and breastfeeding. I mean, there is no reason, cancer patients, you can take these products all the time, anytime, whoever you are, and everybody needs them. So anyway, so I said, yes, back on them. So she's just transitioning back into the products just this week, I believe. And she is already starting to feel better again. She's like, I can't believe how good I feel, the difference. That is huge for my son, who, and because him and I totally understand that. My husband is also got some debilitating things. When he has to go to work, he just gets up and goes to work, and he powers through his day. But on his days off, it takes him like till noon before he can get going. But I mean, sometimes gut issues can actually stop you in your tracks, like a disability. And these two people in my life are able to now live their life. And so that makes me happy. And I mean, seriously, it's been since June 1st. So we're like at 6 weeks. So I can't wait to see what happens at 9 months or 90 days. And me, I'm looking forward to, I did some before after pictures. I can't wait to share what my stomach has been doing, because like I said, I really don't notice that I have a gut issue. I just know I do, because I'm 95% of Americans. So anyways, that's what I wanted to share.
Thank you, Debbie. Dr. Mike. Oh,
Can you hear me?
there we go.
Okay. Hey, I just wanted to mention to everyone, and it's part of the learning process, you know, really, and myself included, we didn't know a lot about the gut. And, you know, we got systems in our body. And the most important one is called the central nervous system, i.e. the brain. So when your brain doesn't work very good, you're basically dead, which is not a good thing. The second one, most important, is called the autonomic nervous system. And that's basically, that makes your heart pump, your lungs breathe, all that kind of stuff with you not thinking about it, you know. But the third most important system is the gut, because that's what ties everything together so that it works properly, so that you're actually screening out the toxins, you're absorbing all the good stuff, and so you don't have any of these problems. And it's been a really eye-opener and very, very beneficial about how to heal the gut and what it's going to do for you. So I'm very, very pleased with the products. They're very good. That's all I got to say.
I have to admit, I was felt a little weird talking about the science when Dr. Mike's sitting right there. So that was my rudimentary understanding of the science behind it.
Thank you, Dr. Mike. Oh, and Tony. See if I can.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Thank you for
good.
inviting me.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. I just wanted to just mention that when I first started looking for an online business, I actually evaluated several different products, and I'm in healthcare. So I'm fairly familiar with, I don't know, maybe the investigatory process of how to look at things when, for the legitimacy of how it works. And after, looking at several different product lines, I finally discovered this one. And I have to say that from a health standpoint, I'm fairly healthy. But the one thing that I have to admit that I've noticed is that the neurotropics in the coffee has done amazing things, not only for my energy level, but for my head. I think it really helps you be able, the serotonin and, the neurotransmitters that are released in your gut, if your gut is healed, so that it can get to your brain and you can have that feeling of not being down in the dumps and just having a brighter outlook. So those are the things I've noticed. But the other part of it that I love about this company, not only the community, because the community is wonderful, but it's made me want to learn even more about how to be healthy. And now I'm on this journey of investigating fasting and understanding the fasting pieces. And I've created now a whole group to look at health and health opportunities. And I'm so excited about what it's done for me personally. I mean, the products are awesome, but even more, it's made me a better person. And it's made me pay more attention to the people around me and the people that I interact with on Facebook and Instagram and whatever company you're looking at, to see what I can do to help them, because that's what we do, is we help people. So those are my comments. And thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that.
Andrea has her hand up. Andrea's waving. You can unmute, Andrea.
Mute. Okay, am I there? Am I there now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Okay, I have a couple of questions. Is there a pamphlet or a catalog that I can see that lists the products and prices? And approximately how much a month are you ladies spending for these products? Okay, I'm done. I want answers. Okay, what do I do now?
Can I answer that one, Kristen? So it's kind of on an individual basis, depending on your current health challenges or your current goals with your health, as to which products and how much you should start with. Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Everybody shifted. But the basic 3 products that I mentioned are $139 a month. So very affordable compared to a lot of things. I know people spending $1,200 a month for weight loss food or weight loss programs and not getting nearly the long-term benefits that people will see with this. We do not want to create a dependency for you on the products. Our goal would be to help you hit it hard, meaning let's address this and then taper back to, personally, I love the coffee and I love the happy tea. I don't really plan to ever quit completely taking them. Which is why when I ever first started in a home-based business. I had never done one. I did it just to make enough money to get my products for free. And here I am now traveling around and semi-retired and doing this full time. So I'm very, very blessed and grateful. So to answer your question, there's a variety of ways to go about it, depending on if you want to just be a customer or if you wanted to take a look at the commission side and the business side. Does that help? Oops, you're muted, Andrea.
I'm not interested in the commission side. I'm interested in the products and how to go about ordering them. Hello?
Oh.
Anybody
Sorry,
there?
I was trying to figure out how to unmute. Yes, I can give you website
Okay.
for sure. Thanks, Auntie. Are you raising your hand, Mom? Hold on. Hello? No?
Okay, here I am.
Okay.
To answer Andrea's question, I'm starting out on one product, which is the citrus drink. And that has taken 5 pounds off my belly alone. So it's worth it to me to spend the money for one product and have it do all of this. And then when I start selling some things in the future, I'll go forward and get more and more and more. But I just started out with the one product, the citrus drink.
That's awesome, Barbara. Do you know what the active ingredient is in the citrus drink?
I haven't studied it yet to find out what it is, but it's working.
Okay. Hey,
So that's why I haven't studied it,
okay.
but I will. I just
That's-
started this.
Hey, that's good enough. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's called nucleotides. I know that much. Anybody else?
Here's a quick explanation. Nucleotides are the actual building blocks of your DNA. So your DNA is composed of 4 molecules, G, C, A, and T. Nucleotides are those 4 molecules. So if your body needs any healing anywhere, that is the building blocks of healing. And this is the only place in the world you can get that product. And it comes from food grade. It's from a food, and they can only get it through Switzerland. So
Okay.
there you go.
I like that answer.
Did you have your hand up, Debbie?
Yeah, I wanted to just kind of go back to the coffee for a minute, and also because I told you guys I didn't have gut problems, which is true, but I forgot about our incredible coffee. Had the worst panic attacks and anxieties like that were debilitating for me, and I couldn't drive, and this went on for years. And when I started drinking the coffee, my anxieties have reduced. I used to take 100 milligrams of Zoloft just to be chill and get through my day. And now I don't have to take it at all. But it was, I tapered off of it, and now I'm off of it. And my coffee, you think it increases anxieties? The nootropics that are in our coffee is meant to be calming. It's meant to help with anxieties. It's meant to help get our brain reset, and so that we can make better decisions, so we can stay focused, so that we can handle multiple tasks, so we can have the energy through our day. Our coffee is different than any other coffee, and I'm telling you, it's so worth trying. And I only do a half a scoop a day. So one tub will go twice as long as other people. And I think a lot of girls do just a half a scoop a day. But I did want to point that out with the coffee and how it has helped me with my anxieties, because I literally was crawling out of my own skin, like pins on my skin, and like a mental breakdown was coming up. So I'm so thankful for that coffee.
Thank you, Debbie. I had a question in the chat. What if you don't drink coffee? Oh, contains many natural nootropics for your brain to help your brain produce more happy hormones. It does have caffeine, but it releases slowly.
If you don't drink coffee, which I did not drink coffee before these products, we do have it in a capsule. It's called a Happy Cap.
Oh, yeah.
And you can have that instead of the coffee. That's something that you can add in. We recommend you start out with the gut triad, and then the coffee or the Happy Cap is something you can add on if you want. I highly recommend it because I have never felt this good in my life. And the best example I can tell you of that is my children want me to drink my coffee every morning because it definitely boosts my mood and makes me a completely happier person.
Thank you. Is there any more questions, you guys?
Those are all great questions. I think we should wrap it up, Kristen, and not take up any more time. But if anybody has any more questions, please reach out to Kristen and we'll be here to support her and back her up too, since she's just getting started. But I just want to thank all of you for showing up for Kristen. This is so heartwarming, and I am just thrilled for her because I love her heart, and I think that this business and sharing these things is a way that she can really give back to people. And I just am excited to see where she's going because I adore her.
Thank you, Tracy.
This was a great meeting. Thank you, honey.
Thank you all. For
Awesome. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks, Heather.
Thanks,
Thank
Kristen.
you.
Thanks.
Thank
Have
you,
a great
Kristen.
night.
Bye, Kristen, and thank you, everybody. We appreciate you supporting her.
Bye, Kristen.
Good night, Andrea.
Bye.
Great to see you, Kristen.
You too, Renee. Thank
Talk
you.
later.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.
Did you see?
Bye, Kristen.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye, Kristen.
Bye. Love you, girl.
Bye. Gotta get back to homework.
Okay.
Because both sides, I guess. Huh?
Yeah, both sides are once, so.
Good night, guys.
Wait a minute.
Carol.
What?